of color. A lot of nice mangrove snappers, some nice scamps, some yellowtails, some gags, lots of amberjack, some solid fish, and another good trip here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Looks like you guys did pretty well, huh?
Yeah, good trip. I had a really good bite on the mangrove. It's the best mangrove bite I've had in a few weeks. And did well on those at night. I tried a couple shallow water jack spots and couldn't get the jacks to go. The groupers were picky throughout the day, but got them at the end of the day. We had like a 10-head stop at the end of the day and got most of these on the last spot. There we go.
Most of these gags came up on the last spot?
Yeah, and all the jacks.
Wow, that's crazy. What was the hot bait?
The live bait's just big, small. You couldn't go wrong with a live bait.
Okay, so the big, small live bait. So the live bait was key for the gags and the jacks?
Yeah, you could probably have gotten one of the gags on a dead bait. They were biting good. Excuse me.
You all right, bud?
But the jacks were so thick, it's hard to get a live bait down there.
Wow, that's crazy. So the jacks were really thick even in that big gag bite, huh?
Yeah, the couple of live baits I threw out were jacks as soon as it got to the bottom, and then you're wrestling a jack for 20 minutes after that.
So the dead bait could help you get past the jacks too, and it was working well. I know the last trip they were talking about bonita strips working real well for the big gags too, huh?
Yeah, they like a good piece of dead bait, and this would have been one of those times. I didn't have one, so I tried a couple live baits, and you could not get past them, but they were catching some gags on the stern.
That's awesome.
It was a good spot. Excellent spot.
Some solid mangrove snapper action too, so you had a good night bite?
Yeah, excellent night bite. Picked at the triggers throughout the day. A few real nice scamps. One real big one over there.
Ooh, that's a solid scamp.
Good on the mangroves. Picked at the vermilions, and just had a really good sundown bite.
That's awesome. Put the cherry on top, huh?
And we were losing. There was a 50-pound grouper on that spot. And
wow.
We were getting smoked over and over again. Guys were. On
That's awesome.
The one guy said he lost 3 in a row right when we first got there.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And got one. He caught one, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, we appreciate it, Captain Will. Nice trip.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Solid pile. Our 10-hour all day is heading out here. We got other private fishing charters heading out as well. It is a great morning here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Looking forward to a great day of dolphin tours, island trips, shelling trips. We got a lot going on here inside the pass at Hubbard's Marina, sunset cruise and more. Got a little bit of a west swell from the storm, but that's about it. Luckily, we are very blessed on the Eastern Gulf to avoid all of that weather from Francine. Our friends in the Western Gulf, definitely keeping them in our thoughts and prayers, especially the Northern Gulf. Really from Western Louisiana all the way to the Panhandle of Florida, getting some pretty good effect from Francine. While we were able to skate by and not really feel it too much, except for today we've got that ground swell going on. It's about 3.5 foot along the coast with a 14-second period, which is unheard of for our area. Generally, our wave period, which is the amount of time between the waves, is generally matching to the sea height. So if we got a 4-foot sea, generally we got about a 4-second period, 6-foot sea, 6-second period, etc. If the wave period is longer than the wave is tall, that is a pretty big swell. And generally our biggest swell will be like, if it's 4 foot, we might see like a 6-second, maybe 7-8 second is a lot for a wave period. Today it's 3.5 foot with a 14-second period, which is unheard of for our area. Really, that's like Pacific type weather, wave period. So very interesting weather today behind Francine, and definitely a big groundswell out of the west coming into Johns Pass here. But hopefully you guys have a great day. Happy Thursday, y'all. Remember, tomorrow we've got our Fox 13 news segment at 8:15 a.m. Saturday morning, we've got our Real Animals radio show. Sunday night, you got a chance to win $1,500 in free stuff. So join us for the Sunday night live stream show. We'd love to see you. We'd love to have you. And hopefully If you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. So hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and join us for some fishing fun, some dolphin tours, some island trips, some shelling adventures, sunset cruise, or whatever. We've got a lot going on here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Plus, on top of that, don't forget as well, we've got the seafood market with tons of fresh fish. So if you're too busy to go fishing, you can come on down and buy your fresh fish from the Don's Dock Seafood Market. Y'all have a great day, tight lines. Hopefully we'll see you out in the water. Thanks for watching, y'all.